Welcome back, everyone. Beautiful morning. We harvested that field yesterday, cut the grass, need to fertilize it again. I did a little bit of the mulching. Started, it got real late, and then when I progressed to the next month, I left it for progressing next month and let AI, my helper, hired a new hand this morning and I'll let him do that. Now, he's got my main tractor, so I'm gonna have to use this. Back it in over here. We're gonna have to use this to fertilize the grass field. Kind of get where it wants me to be, in a way. Thing hard to control a little bit when you want to turn it just starting. Four-wheel steering, it turns pretty quick if you're steering when you first take off. Yes, we got a little bit of money in the bank from the greenhouse. It helped us overnight. Glad we got it. And I'm kind of glad instead of me selling it all at once, I said it's selling. Yes, it is easier, but it's not going to break the game, because it will break the game of how much I was shocked how much it gives you per year. I mean, it's, we made like 140, 150,000 in 1 year off of it. Wait until peak time to sell it. That was insane. Yes, it will help us in the long run. I want to progress, but I don't want to progress that far. If I feel like I'm getting too far behind, I'll do stuff like that. It's kind of like I did with the silage. If you go back several episodes ago, I don't remember, when I had that one whole field and we for like a year and a half, and we just did silage off of it just to help us get caught up. Our chickens, need to check on everything. Your food's fine, your water is fine. Chickens, you ain't eating much right now. We only got one grown up and 23 months old. They're halfway there. 3 more months, they'll be fully grown, which will help us out. I still don't see how I got the eggs. I'll be honest with you, I do not. Now, I need to check on contracts. Stone pigging, do need to do that, just for the simple fact that I need the stones. Harvesting, we are going to do the stone pigging. Because I need the stones. And the ones that's wondering why I need the stones is for whenever I buy the cement factory, I have a stockpile of rocks to throw in it. That is why. I got like 12,000 liters, 11,000, 12,000. I need a lot more than that, and I want to buy it just so I don't have to buy cement. I can make my own cement. That is further down the road. So it's going to cost like $320,000 to get the cement plant. So, and I'm not going to buy the cement for the buildings. I want to make my own because it costs an arm and a leg to buy it. It does. Well, let me do this. I can go inside. I don't use GPS much anymore. We're gonna use it. I don't know why it didn't. Oh well, I'll ask questions later. Now just do the job. Dee. Yeah, I didn't see it. But I was actually pretty much on it. And that's the reason why I didn't see it. I left my drink at home. My snacks. I left it all. Oh, I guess I just have to wait till I get done. Wait till I get done. GPS ain't too good using it on these small fields. I just use the lines to help me get going, and I won't use it because I get tired of hitting and turning it off and turning it on, turning it off, turning it on. The lines will help me out here so I can drive inside the cab. I did a lot early game. I hadn't done a lot here in a good while. It has been a good while since I have. Now I'm going to have to spin it around and go back the other way because I've already done that. Done that one. I'm wondering how my new helper's doing. I need to check on him. Oh, I need to keep watching my previous episodes and stuff, how hard of a time I had with my help. Especially the last one. Trying to get him to lime a field and he tries to lime the road to the other side and gets stuck on a tree. I don't know. Don't know about him sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes they're not too bright. I might need to see if he's running up a tree or not. He's working. This one's working. My new hire. But my last one I hired, he did a good job at harvesting my field for me. Then when I put him to lime, I just don't know what went into him. I honestly do not know. We wanted to do a lot of stone picking. I think after this year, I'm going to replow that field. gonna help me get stones and stuff. It'll dig up stones in my fields. If I get enough money throughout the year to buy another field, I will combine those two into a grass field that I've been saying I'm going to combine for a while, and expand them and expand that one field. I just priority another field, which will help us make a lot more money to get to where we need. Or the barn, so we can pull our buffalo inside and start making milk. Now I know how many I got right now. Only got 4 that could milk at the moment, and those 4, I mean, take forever. It will. Then we do that, we'll have to buy a mixer, total mixed rations, where to go. I might actually get sheep. I need to finish clearing that one area out so I can put the sheep pen in. We got our chickens. 3 more months they will be adult age. They will be producing eggs, which will help out a whole lot. And then they'll start breeding sometime several months after. So we'll end up getting more chickens here and there. And then the eggs will start flying in to where I just go crazy and probably sell them all because they get tired of dealing with eggs. It's like 22, yeah. I don't know how they do on here, but we will find out. If I do the barn, which it ain't going to accumulate much, I can start doing slurry and manure, which will save us big time on fertilizer. We can put it down or we cultivate. I hope I have enough room to finish this. Yeah, it's 92% and it's only 69% full. Yeah, I just have to drive it back to the farm. Or I can turn it in, because I'll lose my stones. I didn't think it was picking anything up as I was watching it. We're almost done. Give us a little money boost. Folding up. Now let's head to our stone pile. Don't want to get rid of them. I'd have a bunch if I didn't sell them all at the start. We did that a lot. We got a lot of stones, sold a lot, but I didn't have a farm anywhere to store them. So I bought Grandpa's farm. See, I didn't pull out in front of you like y'all do me. which I really hadn't had them pull out in front of me like they was. Man, can't remember which episode it was. That one knocked me a loop, knocked me straight off, going up there and then knocked me all the way off on the side road. Hit me so hard. But if you're new, and this is your first one you've watched, this playthrough I started with 250,000. No farm, no equipment, big contracts to get to where I am at today. A lot of contracts we did. I kind of did everything backwards of what I got and how I got it. But we're finally here. And we got the farm. We own 3 fields. We got all this equipment that is ours. We still don't have everything I need. But we've come a long ways to get here. Does it tell you how much is here? Yeah, sucks. That contract is done. 1461 in the bank. Not big, and I want it big. How is our... He is done. Weeds are already starting to grow. Make sure he didn't miss nothing. He shouldn't, because I done like 5-6 headlands and then just let him do the center. So should be good. There's a few little spots over there, but that's just because of the heel. That's good. Our helper finally done something right. That field's waiting till April. I don't have much of a yard, no sheds, but it's gonna change. The reason why I hadn't put no sheds or anything, I sold the barn. You just want to go over there, I'll let you. I don't. You're not gonna go. You just want to go in front of that, don't you? Let me get you over here some more. You'd be good right there. Could cultivate it. I can probably wait till next month to cultivate it. And I want nothing else to do for this month. Unless I want to do some more contracts. But we got stuff we can do in our home fields. Well, let's move on. Make our own money. For self. Still need to get a seeder and need to get a planter. Mowers. We don't have mowers yet. We got to get a baler. Need concrete for the next stage on that. Need concrete for the next stage of the museum. Plenty of stuff we need to do. We need to get Let's check out our fields. Make sure they're how they're doing. It did. I cannot remember if I've fertilized this twice or not. No, I didn't. I forgot. And I'm glad I'm checked. I am very, very glad I checked. Because I completely forgot about fertilizing it. Now, if you're wondering, this right here is a mod. I chose this instead of the one in the game. Because it is pretty big. And I wanted to save space. I wanted to save space, so I went with the mod smaller one. Oh, I forgot about my weight. That's what I heard disconnect. Boom. Forgot I had the weight on it. Need to fertilize that. Did it again. Then I wanted to hook this up. Attach that. I did not want to undo my. Oh boy. Okay. I'm really glad I could check this. Because it would have screwed up our little experiment and see how much more it would increase. And we can sell the wheat we have today. Yes, we can sell it. Make some money. Not a whole lot, but bring some in the bank. Some money in the bank. There's still a lot of stuff I need to get. I need to buy. I need to spend it. Spend it as fast as you get it. Need to get this finished cleared out. Go down the middle here. I know it's just a little narrow strip, but I'm alright. It's nothing but money. Money coming out. But it's for the greater good. Gonna make us money. Cattle or water buffalo are growing. Started out with 4. Now we got 12. I know some people was screaming at me when I bought them adults, but it let us increase them faster. It did. Got that. That's what that has been. Now we got the wheat. We go hook up to my trailer. I need to repair this. Yep. Before I do. Go to our garage. Put our tires back on. That's much better. Looks a lot better. I need to do the bigger tires, and I need to get the bigger engine as well. That's kind of on the low priority. Low priority. Honey, not worth it in this game. They toned honey down so bad it's you hardly get it unless you probably have to place about 20 or 30 of them to really do anything good with it. So where's the best price for wheat? Right? Gold Valley, no. Farmers Market, that's a good ways away. That is further. Let's go to the farmers market. So let's go. Let's see here. Does it have cover? Anybody coming? Yeah, I might need to spend the money to repair this thing. Go and get it over with. Even though I do need money. But it's alright. It's gotta be done. Used it a lot. It's already, I mean, consider I filled it up, what, 2 episodes ago, and look how much gas we've already used. Oh, I'm sorry. I pulled out in front of you, but I didn't hit you and you didn't hit me. Been a while since we've been up in here. We've been working in our own fields. We don't get out as much as we used to. Yeah. Well, I miss about doing contracts, getting out and about, driving around, in the town. We're always stuck at our farm now. What is that little sales point right there? We're making a lot of money working our farm instead of contracts. A lot more. It's work a whole year doing contracts. We don't get nowhere near as much as working a year on our farm now. Leaves on the road. Need to take better care of their stuff. All those weeds. They call y'all farmers over here. Man. We mowed that about 15 times. Notice that field doesn't change. It's always grass. Never change it out. Well, I need to buy a few things I really need to buy. They're not that expensive. And that is the log fork and the pallet forks for the telehandler. Still haven't bought them. The reason I haven't, which I hadn't had no money to repair and sell the front loader for this. Ooh, that's loud. Pull her up. Ain't gonna be a whole lot, but 15,000. A lot better. We got 15,000 more in the bank. Farmers market. School bus. Year 1, 3 packs. We need to hurry up. We need a lot more stuff, a lot more equipment, a lot more tractors in the game. And that is my biggest downside for this game, is how little that they put in it. Put very little in it. And we know why. So they can sell them. Sell the rest. Wagon builder. Yeah, I don't need to finish do the playground. I got to finish the museum, but that was concrete factory is to help us with the museum. It's going to cost a lot of money if we buy the concrete. And I mean, and yeah, they buy it back, but you don't get about 3/4 of the amount back. Depends on when you sell it. You're still losing a lot of money. Concrete is expensive to buy. And I've actually thought about breaking my own one rule. Really, be honest with you, the lease, not leasing, but doing a loan. Do one loan, just so we can get the concrete facility. We get it, we can start producing concrete. That's what I'm thinking. Really don't want to do it, but I'm thinking about doing it. We're still several years off from buying it. In the priority list. I mean, the combine harvest, the more fields we get, it needs to be upgraded too. We need a better, bigger one. And a lot of other stuff that we do not even have, don't even own. There's a lot. And then we got to maintain what we got. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. A lot needs to be got. Go over here. What is that facing? Okay. Back her in. And we can go ahead and do the last part for this field before it's April. I mean, we'll be good ways ahead, so we ain't got to worry about it April. We can just go straight to sowing and all the other goodies. it don't pick up my whole field, and I don't know why. It's, quit registering the inside of this field, and I think that's a lot of issues I'm having, especially with this. It doesn't register field at all with this, just the headlands. I do not know why. So I can't even have the AI cultivate this field for me. I'm just curious if it's just this cultivator. I don't understand it. I really don't. So when it comes to cultivating this field, I can't go off and do something else. It needs to be done. I've got to do it. I mean, I could set the AI and let them do the headlands. That's all it would do. Yeah, it's struggling right there. It used to didn't struggle. She needs some repair. I mean, geez, we put almost 15 and a half hours on this thing. We put a lot of hours on this thing. If I get rid of that tree, could make us just a little bit bigger, not a whole lot. Is it worth it? I might do it when I replow the field. I don't know. Is that much worth adding to it? I gotta get rid of the tree first. Best plow in the game. This is best cultivator. I think, yes, it's not big, really huge, but power-wise that you need for how big it is, can't beat it. I mean, it only takes 180, and even the smaller size takes more than that. It is a good one. Sorry about that. Nothing snuck up on me. But all the money we're making, we're going to make. Slime, been mulched, which will add on to our yield. This will be the first time we'll plant this field with it being mulched. It's just edge. Now, I will say, it is harder to make money in this one than it was in FS22. Straight up play it with not the money making mods that help you make a lot more money, whatnot. It is harder. I think they designed it like way where, especially starting off, that they want you to use the contracts. I believe that's what it's like silage. I think silage sells for more in FS22 than it does here. Even at its max, I think it's like $100-$200 cheaper at its max on here than it is in 22. Don't quote me on it. I think I'm not sure, 100% sure, but it is harder to make money on here. But once you establish everything, it goes back to being pretty decent. Why didn't it didn't cultivate that corner over? See? Didn't do it. That's what I was going after. But once you get established, not that bad. Really not. Very enjoying game, relaxing. It can get a little stressful. I mean, the way I started, it gets a little bit of stressful trying to progress and get to where you want to go. As a aspect of what trying to let people watch, if easy to get stagnant how I did it and not progress. I progressed too slow at the start, I believe. But until I bought this field, this was the first field I bought, and I decided to do grass and silage, and I actually made it bigger than what it originally is. And for a year and a half, I did silage out of here. And when I did that, I didn't say, well, I'm just going to keep it. I said I was going to keep it to the end of the next year when I sowed it. And that's what really helped boost me ahead. And now I'm kind of back at that point the way I feel. I'm making money, and I'm making decent money, but not having a seeder, mowers, makes me feel like I'm behind still. But each year, this is actually is the first year we got the other two fields. For the longest time I had one field, then I went to two fields. The second field is not that big, which is my grass field up there. We've had the other two fields, this one we bought, and we've done one season off of it, because we bought it and did sour gum, and we're doing sour gum again, which is for the chickens. The reason why the other field we bought it had wheat, and that was kind of like, well, after we bought that one, we harvested the wheat this June, replanted it this year. So we haven't had the other two fields long. They're not huge, but they will help us out. Like, we got $15,000 off of field I didn't plant, and it wasn't limed. It's 50% fertilized. No, I fertilized it to 100%. I believe I did. It was 50% when we bought it, and I fertilized it to 100, but still needed lime. And we mulched it and rolled it. I'm just curious at how much we're going to get off of it in June when we cut it. Yes. This is our soybean field. The other field's sour gum, and it's waiting until April. And sour gum it grows quickly. That's the reason why it's empty. It only takes a few months for it to be ready. And that is for the chickens. And how many chickens we got is they're not eating much of it. I could sell it probably because I'm in 3 months, 4 months. They ain't even ate 1,000 liters yet. So, could do that. Make some extra money. Do contracts. I really do need to start picking up the stone contracts. Cause like I say, when I'm about to get to that cement factory, I want to be able to go fill it up and go to town with it. Cause I believe if it's like the wood, it's going to take a while for it to go through, but I want enough to fill it up and let it go. Fill it up and let it go. Almost done. I gotta do that little bit over there. I really don't have to because it ain't gonna amount to 1 or 2 liters, but yeah, that's 1 or 2 liters I got that I won't have to sell. A little bit of money. And there she is. It's cultivated. This will bug me. I need to come over here and get this grass too. Well, don't need to now. It's cultivated in. I can do that. I didn't take no sign down. Nope, nobody saw that sign fall. Did you? I did not. Cultivate the road. Boulder up. Park this over here. That salad should be ready. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna park this over here. I still got all those trees to clear out there. Got some grass over here to pick up. Check on our chickens here. Look at the little baby chickens. Got my rooster. I don't know where the eggs come from. I guess the rooster's giving them. Other ones is grown. Water buffaloes. 20% reproduction. Babies. Yeah. You're not ready to reproduce yet, so the first four is still not ready. Oh, grown. Remember when y'all was this size right here? I was a little thing running, galloping, having fun. Watching you, we was doing that field, gallop around, having a good old time in the fields. Y'all have done good. First four. Getting old. much they got. They should be fine. Water wise, they should be a little bit fine. I need to check my greenhouse. Yep, that is fine. My sawmill, it's getting down. Wood beams, pretty slow. It's very slow. They are chickens. They have, right, in 4 months they ate that much. We're gonna go ahead and end that in here. This in here. Don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also give us a thumbs up, like. It will greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.